Yeah. Merry Christmas, y'all! Guys, I have Alanna Royale here with me. She's a student at Sophie Sure Vocal Studios. We're really excited that she decided to do this video with us today. We got some Christmas action going on. What is your favorite Christmas song? What are we gonna do?
Well, today we're gonna work on a Mariah Carey song, of course, Queen of Christmas, Queen of Festivity. This song is called I Miss You, most at Christmas time.
Okay, let's talk about that right there. Oof. So we have that flip into head voice, and then she comes back down into her connection a little bit more in that chest pharyngeal area, so that So let me hear you do that. I just want to hear you kind of scoop up into that head voice space.
So like for me, like everybody's laughing.
Pretty. So everybody's laughing. Would you want to come back down, or do you want to keep it all in that headspace?
I think I do like bringing a little bit more of the mix in, because for me, if it stays up there too long, I feel like it starts to unravel a little bit, and then it's harder to understand the lyrics, and I do like being a little more direct.
Yeah, so having a little bit more of that connection, bringing that into play. So I would say, when you're thinking about it, don't be afraid to view them as a few different places. I know like mixing is definitely the name of the game when it comes to endurance and stamina and longevity in your voice, but like chest voice, head voice, they're meant to be themselves as well. So I love exploring the beauty of each one by itself, which also makes it kind of fun messing with some of the breaks in the natural voice. Now, I know we're working on blending and mixing, but some of the color that's happening here is the fact that
that's
she's
why it's so good,
flipping.
because she's just going in and out like it's nothing.
So that I want you
and
to
it's something. It's something for me.
Woo, woo. Everybody's laughing. And then she comes right back down there. So I want you to try moving into head voice and then coming right back down into that mixy area.
So, okay. So it'd be like, everybody's laughing.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting because it is a little squeezy.
It is.
It's like you come back down and a little bit squeezy. Yeah. So I'm not saying to do that, but it's fun to practice.
I was gonna say it's not gonna hurt to practice
in your space.
Because that's a lot in one line.
In one line.
One line, and Mariah's just doing it like it's nothing.
Oh, and then she kind of, she stays pretty chill for the rest of the time. Celebrating. So happy.
Definitely like that cry. So happy.
Yeah, lots of cry. Oh, your voice is so good.
Thank
your voice
you.
is so good.
And she starts to put a little more full, get you off my mind.
Yeah.
Every other season.
Yes.
She gives you just a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Your exhale is so lovely. It's so lovely. Right, she's doing two things at once. She's finding that connection space. And you can hear it. It's connected, and then she's hitting right in the nose. And then but she doesn't let it squeeze in. She's every other season. So she's using the platform and exhaling into that sound. So it's kind of like that air creeps in and blends in with that connection.
Yeah.
We feel how easy that can be, and we go, that can't be
It
right.
should be harder.
I that's not right.
I have a series of texts of voice notes that I would send Sophie. Be like, and literally be like, is this singing? And she'd be like, yes, that's singing. And I'm like, what's this sound I'm making? She's like, it's singing. And I'm like, but it's just happening. And she's like, yeah, because it doesn't always have to be the hardest work of your life.
Exactly.
Sometimes it just happens.
Exactly. Instead of using that edge, she's sliding. She's saying, yeah, everybody's. Yeah, everybody's. Yeah. Yeah. But it's genius.
It's so
again,
genius.
Because instead of feeling like you have to go from yeah, everybody's smiling, yeah, and it allows for you to kind of get into that more suspended mixed area with more ease. So I want you to try that. Put a Y in front of every instead of thinking everybody's. Yeah, everybody's.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's smiling. Nice. Yeah. And drop your jaw.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now I want you to imagine you're like a fish and you're gonna swim up. I know that's so silly.
No, I'm into it.
But it's like, yeah, everybody's smiling. Yeah, everybody's smiling. Yes, it's all about the fluidity. Can you encourage that proper balance between connection and airflow in this space?
Rather than just hitting a brick wall of like,
correct.
Everybody's.
Yeah. There's a time and a place for that for sure as far as style goes. So if that ends up being something that you want to do, by all means, do it. But I did want to point out that she has a little bit of that Y, a little bit of that scoop.
And this is helpful for rehearsing it while you're still learning it and getting comfortable.
Yes.
Like instead of just like trying to drop straight into something that's new or harder, that really is like a warm bath.
I want to talk a little bit about how we can go ahead and, you know, make the bridge a little bit more your own, because she is all over the place.
She is
friends.
really working overtime on that bridge.
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about what you're thinking there.
Okay, simplifying. I feel like if I'm working on this and it's like newer coordination for me, I gotta take all the frills away.
Yeah.
And really just like hear myself singing the notes in the way that I want to sing them. And that's kind of like, it's ego work. And if you're a vocalist, it's okay to do some ego work. It'll make you a better vocalist at any time.
Yeah.
Remove the ego and just sing the song.
Sing those straight tones, because when you do that, it actually reveals places that probably need to be worked on, right?
Yeah.
If you're a vocalist and you don't quite know exactly what you need to work on in songs, strip it back. Straight tone. Can you open your mouth? Can you get those vowel shapes? Can you sustain notes?
Work on dynamics.
Exactly.
And it will give me a fresh like canvas to work on singing it the way I want to sing it, instead of just singing it the way Mariah sings it. So I sing the straight notes, and then I'm like, ooh, I feel like this is the word I really want to wobble on, not necessarily this word. So it gives you more of an artistic opening as well.
So let's talk about some ways in which we can do that. So straight tone, focusing on dynamics, cutting back all of the acrobatics of the runs. But another way we can do that is by simply changing the melody. So when we're starting to add more of Alanna back in, how can we do that in a way that still keeps it really interesting for your audience to listen to? So for me, when I listen to this bridge, I almost want to change with the April rain. I love keeping that rain nice and straight tone for you, but then maybe changing your build up to it. Because with the April rain, yes, that's really pretty, but if you're losing the run at the end of rain, why not mess with to the melody before you get to rain. So you could do start to fade with the April rain, or doing with the April rain. So messing with it a little bit, and I wouldn't be afraid to do that in this bridge and just go completely opposite of what she's doing.
Yeah, I mean, also starting lower, like I have a lower, like my voice tends to skew lower, so starting lower and getting to that last note also would be beneficial to me as an artist and a vocalist, which is also knowing my instrument, knowing where I feel strong and comfortable when I'm working on something that's harder, is like finding something that's more comfortable too.
I love
that.
Great
suggestion.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you.
Guys, we love you. Thank you so much. Let's see all of your Mariah covers.
Oh, please.
At this Christmas
tag
time.
me, Alanna Royale. Please sing the song and tag me. I would love to see it.
Bye, guys.